Good evening. Let's first give another big round of applause to RPM Voices of Rhode Island for that magnificent performance. Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome to the Providence City Hall. I particularly want to welcome two of my colleagues in government from the Providence City Council, Councilman John Lombardi and Councilman Kevin Jackson. Thank you for being here. Councilman Nick Narducci, thank you for being here. Representative Joseph Almeida, thank you for being here. Representative Peter Kilmartin, who has also joined us. Senator Harold Metz, thank you so much for being here. Judge William Clifton, thank you for being here. You had to be here. Judge Nettie Vogel and Judge William Carnes are also here. Thank you so much. Marty Cooper from the Jewish Federation of Rhode Island. Former State Senator Mirth York is here. Thank you so much for being here. And welcome to everyone. Before we begin, I would ask that all of us just take a moment to reflect, a moment of silence to remember and keep in our prayers our brothers and sisters who both have lost their lives in Haiti and have suffered an incredible loss as a result of this earthquake. Thank you very much. I am very honored to welcome you to this induction ceremony of the 7th Annual Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Hall of Fame. This remains the only municipal program of its kind in the nation. Today we honor one of the greatest leaders in history, and his legacy to our country and to the world is enormous. Dr. King once said, "All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence." Yet he didn't just speak powerful words of wisdom, he lived his life in accordance with these words. And he left a legacy of action that has shaped our world and influenced people in every corner of the globe. It certainly was not easy for him. Dr. King bore great burdens throughout his life in order to advance his dream for equality and justice. Right up to that fateful night in Memphis when he was killed, he remained firm in his beliefs that society could not, would not, continue on a path of segregation, discrimination, and injustice. Dr. King taught us that the greatest weapon against evil is justice and godliness, not oppression and force. He urged all Americans to take up the mantle of service, to work together for the common good, to make a personal effort each day to eradicate barriers to the advancement for everyone, to eliminate prejudice, to communicate with each other, to promote understanding, and to practice nonviolence, to build what he called the beloved community. And I'm very proud to say that as a community we have answered that call and continue to work together to improve lives and provide opportunities that transcend barriers such as race, gender, religion, or sexual orientation. Whether it's providing character-building opportunities to our youth through PASA, building lasting relationships between our police and the communities they serve, providing job training opportunities to our workforce, or strengthening our schools, what we've been able to accomplish in the City of Providence has been remarkable, and the common denominator has been the community's unwavering support and engagement. You, the community, have made all of this possible. And as we move beyond the current economic difficulties that have inflicted so much suffering in many of our city's neighborhoods, this is also a moment to reaffirm our commitment to uphold Dr. King's call to action, to incorporate his vision of social justice and equality into everything that we do, so that we too can leave the world a better place than we found it for future generations. The three individuals we honor this evening have in their respective ways helped realize the promise and dream of Dr. King right here in our city and state. A promise of change based on action and results. Change that comes from the remarkable judicial career of Associate Justice Rogeriee Thompson, the first African-American woman to serve in the Rhode Island judiciary, who has championed truth and justice from the bench, earning deep admiration and respect from all, and who has been nominated by the President of the United States, Barack Obama, to the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit. Change that is a result of the magnificent work of Teny, the founder of the Institute for the Study and Practice of Nonviolence, who's worked closely with the police and the community, engaging youth, teaching the methods of nonviolence, and making a difference on our streets day after day, night after night. And change that is the result of decades of advocacy, as is the case of Clifford Monteiro, a veteran civil rights activist and a man who has dedicated his life to working towards and demanding, when necessary, equal rights and opportunities for all as president of the NAACP. Our honorees have proven themselves through service to our community by acting, not merely opining, when the call to action rings out clearly and unmistakably. And tonight I'm proud to extend my congratulations and the congratulations of the entire City of Providence to our honorees and their proud families.